If you're part of the health and fitness crowd who are interested in what fasting can do for you above and beyond just weight loss, then you're going to want to stick around today when we talk about how extended fasting can unleash your internal biological fountain of youth. I'm Austin with epicfasting.com. Welcome back to my channel where every day I'm posting new videos about fasting while I'm on a fast myself. And the whole point is you can see for yourself that I mean what I say when I claim that epic fasting is the fastest way to shred fat on the planet, period, and point, and you don't even need to exercise. Because why? Exercise sucks for weight loss. So thanks for coming back, Epic fans. Today is day 5 of my first epic fasting session of 2023. Do the check. She's on the struggle bus today. What's the date today?
It's Friday, January 20th, 2023.
So it is day 5 of my first epic fast of 2023. It's Friday. So instead of going out and getting champagne, I went out and got a bottle of Fiji water. Toast to Friday. So today I can officially say I have entered the magical land of rainbows and unicorns. Today feels fantastic. It feels great. I can't tell you how many times I've just had smiles on my face because it just feels good. And it feels good to just, every time you make it this far, it's just like validation that this is all worth it. And you know how what you had to go through to get to that point of being able to get to this space. And it's just, it's phenomenal. I love it. I really enjoy it. And today we're going to talk about some of the benefits of what happens when you spend more time in this space. So today's topic, we'll dive right in, is about a term called autophagy. The Greek breakdown of the term, auto is self, phagy is like eating, consumption. So it means like you're eating yourself. And this is strangely what is like your internal biological fountain of youth. It is a natural process. My understanding is it is always occurring. The question is it occurring at a sufficient level? And with fasting, what we are able to do is ensure that we put it into overdrive and make sure our body takes care of business in this regard. I'm an analogy guy. This is analogous to the trash service. So you put your dumpster by the road. What if no one comes by to pick it up? Okay, what if there's a labor shortage and the trucks don't come by week after week after week? What's happening? You're getting a buildup. Or maybe they come by your neighborhood and they pick up a little bit of the trash, but still a little bit of the trash every week is going to lead to long-term accumulation. And this is what happens if there is an insufficient level of autophagy in your body. And by accelerating and enhancing the process of autophagy triggered by extended fasting, you're able to take care of business and clean up your neighborhood internally, so to speak. I'm going to do a very brief survey because I'm not, a super hardcore scientist on this. I've done plenty of research and I'd like to keep it basic to help you just get an actionable level of understanding. There are people who claim that this is capable of preventing cancer, as well as preventing neurodegenerative diseases, and specifically Alzheimer's disease. I'm not going to go into the cancer side of things because I've spent a lot more time on the side of looking into what it does with Alzheimer's. Specifically, I've had a lot of discussion with some different doctors because there is, in theory, a debate as to whether or not a plaque buildup in the brain is either cause or effect of Alzheimer's. But most of the doctors I've talked to have said that doctors tend to just all agree it is the cause. What causes the plaque buildup, I don't know. But I believe it's called the amyloid beta protein that forms the plaque, and the plaque disrupts your neural functioning. And if you've ever had a loved one who's come down with Alzheimer's, my grandmother just died. She had a long time struggle with dementia, not Alzheimer's. But it's still very sad to see what happens. And the idea is that when you're fasting, you are going to cannibalize the plaque that's in your brain. So if you are able to continually, in theory, have fasting as a part of your normal annual routine, semi-annual routine, etc., you're able to ensure that your body is maintaining a sufficient level of autophagy to clean that out and prevent it from building up to the point of causing serious neurodegenerative disease. Now, I obviously cannot make the claim that if you fast for 3 days once a month, you're going to prevent yourself from ever getting cancer, and that you're never going to get Alzheimer's, and that you're going to look 10 years younger than you should. The implication is I may not be able to control everything that ever happens to me in the future, but what I can control is whether or not I'm actively taking steps to enhance autophagy in my life to the end that may be able to help prevent some of these other problems from ever happening. And it's a pretty low investment of time and energy to have a 3-day fast once a month, something like that, if it means never having to go through chemo or never having to deal with Alzheimer's. And it's a preventative health approach. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but it is something that I can do for free. Not only for free, but in that 3 days a month that I'm not eating, I'm putting money back in my pocket, and I'm not putting it in the pocket of people who want to charge me for expensive therapies. So that is the rough survey, I would say, of autophagy and the process of how fasting enhances it. The longer I am in my fast, the more autophagy is at work. I have seen online testimonials from people who take it. I don't necessarily inherently believe anything I read on the internet, but they claim that long-term fasting helps them get rid of excess skin when they're losing weight. They talk about getting rid of skin tags, a lot of stuff that's in your body that it doesn't need to be there. This is a system that takes out the trash. And so when I do a 40-day fast, if that's what happens, I'm hoping to get a 40-day fast before my 40th birthday, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in this fast where autophagy is turned up to 11. And that's a huge benefit for me, hopefully. But so this is a topic where even if you're not interested in like long-term serious weight loss, autophagy is still something, it's a topic where if you're into health, you're into fitness, incorporating some kind of fasting into your monthly routine, semi-annual routine, et cetera, it can actually bring you a lot of benefits. But that's it for today and today's topic. If you have any questions that you'd like me to cover in future videos, leave them in the comment section below. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you like the content. You can also follow me on Twitter at the Epic Fasting handle, which I'll put on the screen. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.